Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Sir Azman. I am Nureliana and from Kuliah 19. Today, I like to present about the organic nutrient transport from chapter 25. Okay, firstly, I would like to give some introduction about this topic. Mosses are short, ancient plants and no vascular tissue. Water, minerals and product of photosynthesis all move passively from one cell to the next. As plants evolve and move onto land, there were many challenges for survival. Plants evolve tissue and organs to acquire water and minerals and to collect sunlight for photosynthesis. As plants grew taller, the shoot system and root system, also the xylem and phloem tissue, evolved for long-distance travel. Phloem is the tissue that transfers the product of photosynthesis. Sugar produced in matured leaf move to area of development and storage such as young leaf, fruits and root. Next, I will talk about the role of phloem before I explain how movement sucrose in phloem, which is our learning outcome for this subtopic. So firstly, phloem tissue typically is found external to the xylem in vascular tissue. In plants with woody stem, phloem makes up the inner bark. The inner bark is location of phloem in woody stem that help explaining why gilding a tree will cause the tree die. Phloem sap does not move upward and downward as xylem does. Phloem can travel or move in any direction, but the direction have mass beginning, as we call source where sugar originate, and the end, sink, where sugar are unloaded. As you see at the picture, the scene is young leaf and roots, and the source are the matured leaf. Radioactive traces studies confirm the phloem transport organic nutrient. When 40 carbon labeled CO2 is supplied to matured leaf, radioactively labeled sugar is soon found moving down the stem into areas that cannot undergo photosynthesis, such as immature leaf and roots. As expected, sucrose mostly is liquid traveling in phloem, but other substances travel in phloem as well, such as acid amino, hormones, RNA, and proteins for defense and protection for the plants. Okay, next, moreover, I will explain about pressure flow model of phloem transport. As you can see, here is the picture of pressure flow model of phloem transport. Pressure flow model of phloem transport, sugar are produced at the source, which is leaf, and dissolved in water to form phloem. In the sieve tubes, water is pulled by osmosis. The phloem follow positive pressure and move toward the sink, which are root system. Okay. Firstly, when leaf have photosynthesis, it makes sugar, and the sugar is actively transported from cells in the leaf mesophyll into sieve tube of phloem. Phloem is continuous pipeline throughout the plant, as like xylem. Active transport or loading of sugar into phloem is depending on a H+ ion followed by lower concentration to the high concentration. H+ ion, or we call hydrogen ion, are actively pumped into the mesophyll cell so they can be transported with sucrose into sieve tube cells. When sugar arrives at the root, we call syn, it is transported out of sieve tube cell into the root cell. Thus, the sugar is used for cellular respiration or other metabolic process. The high concentration of sugar in root cell causes water to follow by osmosis, where it is later reclaimed by the xylem tissue. Phloem sac can be collected from that we call a tiny insect, aphids. They are named aphids. Aphid is small and normally appears in a garden, have a needle-like mouth part called a stylet that can penetrate a stem and tap into a sieve tube. So, these aphids have a unique anti-clotting property in their saliva that keep the initial sieve tube clogged from forming. I think that is all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Have a nice day.